Out there today, first things first, my name is Kenneth Bird. I'm the creator of LUMINOUS 4K screen paint using ambient light rejection technology gain times 2 and 3. Now today, or 2, 3, and 5, sorry about that. Today we're going to be doing a paint on demonstration of the LUMINOUS ambient light rejection, LUMINOUS Supreme ambient light rejection cinema. Over here we already have specification sheets. Now keep in mind, we're still going to be adding a few things that the screen paint can do to the specification sheets. There's one thing that we just figured out today that it has the capability of doing. I'll show you that in a few minutes. And right here we have the official label, which is all done, all taken care of and all done, the official label right there. And over here we have the, like I said, specification sheet, and also to the prices that have been reduced due to the fact that, like I said, when we first started this, getting certain elements to be able to get the screen to perform this way were very expensive, but because we're able to find other resources, we're able to bring the price down much lower. Alright, so over here we're going to paint this dirty piece of wood. Now when I do demonstrations, I don't like to sand or prep the wood at all. I really don't. I just like to show you how easy it is that you can just paint over anything you want and you're done. We're going to be using Wagner 150. Actually, it's not a 150, it's a 570, but I actually took mine and modified it a little bit. I put a bigger compressor on the back of it. Now, usually when you get a Wagner 150, this is usually what they look like. These are Wagner 150s. But because I do larger surfaces, what I did was I like that mist fine spray that comes out. It doesn't push out too much paint through the nozzle, very thin nozzle. So this is what I use right here, but I like to make, I want a more pressure to come out. So instead of using this compressor, I go over and I use my 570, which I'm using over here. This one right here came with another paint sprayer, and I just, God gives me amazing ideas. So I connected both of them together, and voila, I got my ultimate sprayer. Okay, so we're going to spray the screen right here, a little piece of wood, and let's begin. You don't have to go over it that many times, but my paint sprayer had it quite a long time, and the nozzle doesn't push out paint as fast as I want it to. So I gotta go order me another one. I go through a lot of paint sprayers. I'm gonna show you right now. Come over here and show you my paint sprayer collection. All right, so come over here real quick. Ooh, look at this, we got snow already. I wonder if I can do a demonstration. It's still snowing, look at that. It's still snowing out here. I thought it was over, but it's still snowing. Wow. I wish I could do a demonstration out here, but I don't have a cover for my projector, so I can't do that. Now, I'm going to show you a few cool things real quick. We're going to talk about a few cool things. Now, keep in mind, a few things I didn't talk about, what the screen could do. It is a very interesting application, and I'm going to show you why it's a very interesting application, because it has the ability to produce images on the front and back of the screen. It has rear projection technology. A few things we don't talk about. If I can get this to plug in there like so, I just don't want to go. There we go. So I get my screen to dry over here. There we go. If my fan will act right for me for a couple minutes, it's going to fight me a little bit. Get in there. There we go. So we'll let that dry. Now, this is what I want to show you over here. I have two of these right here. Alright. Both of these are clear. They came with my projector. They're actually packaged with my projector to protect it. Alright. And I'm going to come over here and grab my Canon. If it's not intertwined with something, which it usually is, always wrapped up around something or intertwined with something. Let's get this out of the way so we don't have that in our path. Alright. I bet you that's going to fall back. I know it's going to fall back. It always does. Alright. So, the trick... Hold on. Now the trick with doing rear is the fact that you have to have, the more coats you put on, the darker the surface is going to get. Let's set this up right now. It's right there. Alright. I'll come over here and start my video. Oops, gotta get back behind my projector right here. Now keep in mind my screen's still wet. There you go. Like I said, the spray on application would have been much faster, but like I said, my paint spray, I've had it for I think since last year, and I have never cleaned it. I know. I should clean it more, but I use these things and I throw them up there. I got like 12 of them. I throw them up there. I should clean them a little better, but yeah, I've had it for quite some time. And next time I'll buy me another one, and I'll take care of that one a little bit better. Now this is on a piece of wood. And like I said, the screen is still wet. You're still going to see some shiny areas because it's still wet. Now keep in mind, this is front and rear technology. We didn't put that in there because there's a lot of things I don't mention right away when it comes to our screens, because, I get a bit of ridiculing here and there. So there's some things I leave out, just for the naysayers. But yeah, it has front and rear technology. And I'll show you that. Let's get this out of the way. And I'll show you where my projector is sitting at, way back here. About a good maybe 10-12 feet back from the screen. And this is what happens when we coat a piece of dirty plywood. Now I'll come back in later on the day, I'll do another demonstration. Now to add real quick, we are going to have a pre-order launch date. It will be on February the 22nd. Anybody who orders on February the 22nd will actually be able to get the screen paint on the 1st of April. The official launch date for the screen paint will be on April the 29th. Kind of loud. Bring that down a bit there. You see the areas right there, it's still wet. Now just in case if my time runs out here, I'm Kenneth Berg from LUMINOUS 4K Screen Paint using ambient light projection, technology gain times 2, 3, and 5. This right here is our LUMINOUS Supreme Ambient Light Projection Cinema. It is coming out soon. But like I said, official launch date will be April the 29th. Now, let me show you something really quick. Hopefully I have enough time in here. I'm going to come over here. I want to grab the material, the screen I just painted here. I'm going to show you something. Alright, so we'll adjust the projector so we can get the image to show up just a little bit better. There we go. There it is right there. It's front and rear technology. So it reacts different on any surface you coat it on. Now we'll come around to the back of it and I'll show you the opposite side of it. Ah, see, there's a lot of things that I don't talk about in my demonstrations, and the reason why it's done this way is because we know we have particular individuals that are watching us that are waiting to slander us and tear us down, so we leave out certain things so they can go and talk all they want to talk, and we can go, hey look, boom, it does this. There you go. I'll get right down in front of it, you can see. But yes, if you spray this stuff on plexiglass, it becomes rear projection. Now keep in mind, the more applications you add on to it, the darker the screen is going to become. And like I said, everybody thought it was black. It's not black. This is actually the technology right there also on the fixed frame. It's not black. It's actually a kind of weird kind of green. It's been a cool demonstration, hasn't it? This was a really fun demonstration. I was thinking about this last night. This is a really fun demonstration. So, yes, we will be adding to the info sheet that it has front and rear technology. This is on a dirty piece of plywood, unsanded, dirty piece of plywood. Sorry, shutting my my door. See, look at that dirty piece of plywood in the back that I found. Alright, thank you for your time. Like I said, screen when it's fully dry, we'll do another demonstration.